we here. What 91? Me and Jay. I'm gonna do this interview. See how it go. Stay tuned. That's right.
Yeah, and this guy, I don't know, you got hang down.
That's the old school stuff right there. I can start sampling some of these stuff. It's a long walk. Where am I now? Oh, you're supposed to be quiet, right? You're supposed to keep quiet, right? Yeah, man. Let's go there. Yeah, man. You see everything?
Yeah. Just pay attention, man. Gotta pay attention.
So we getting ready to do this.
Yeah, I have everything set up already. So what we could do, we're gonna do a short interview first, and then we're gonna debut the song, and then we're gonna do an interview after that.
Yeah.
Post it out, make sure everybody knows your contacts, all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's a good look. It's a good look, man. It's one look out for me. You understand what I'm saying? Not 91 really look out for me. The first station to really give me an opportunity. You know what I mean? So much thanks to them, man. And the whole family, man. Hey, y'all keep it locked. You understand what I'm saying? Good.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, and as promised, we have a special guest in studio. We have several special guests in studio, but we're gonna focus on one, Nassaw Brigante. Morning, Nassaw. What's going on, bro?
What you saying, Jay? Everything cool, man?
Everything good? Everything good with you?
Can't complain. You know today is my birthday.
Well, happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you. Give the number to the people who can play that number, man.
Ah, no, I won't do that. I know.
But you're here for a very special reason. I have been following your music from, I would say now, maybe almost a year. I remember you had some videos with some big cars, big rims, and it caught my attention because it had that southern style.
Oh, yeah,
but tell us a little bit more about you, man.
Well, I started writing music in 2010. Like through I had Crohn's disease, and I really needed a chance to really like vent and get this stuff out of me. And I started writing music, and that's when I was in school in Atlanta. So that's where the flashy cars come from. I was in Atlanta. I was seeing these old schools, and man, I needed one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's how I started out. I dropped my first freestyle to World Star, and the legendary DJ K Slade reached out to me and brought me down to New York and had me on the Shade 45 M&M station.
Yeah,
So
because I saw an endorsement of sorts on your fan page, Nassaw. Is it Nassaw Brigante or just Nassaw?
the full name is Nassaw Brigante. You know,
Right.
like most successful artists and most lyrical artists, they have two names, like Nas, Escobar. You know, everybody have like two names, like a full name. So it's Nassaw Brigante. You know what I mean? It comes from Carlito Brigante. Carlito, in Carlito's way, he wanted to really make this money. He had to do it the hard way, bad way, and come back to the Bahamas and open a scooter rental. So I'm something like that. I just trying to make this money, finish off, and then come back to the Bahamas. You know what I mean? So that's where I get it from.
So you said you have Crohn's disease. A lot of people hear it, but I don't think they understand exactly what it is. So tell them just a little about that, because that is the foundation of your entire story, your journey, where the music comes from.
Yeah, Crohn's disease, or autoimmune disease, it affects your digestive system. When it flares up, your white blood cells increase, and your white blood cells start attacking the digestive system. Me, I've lost in total 10 inches of intestines. I had about 6 surgeries. And I actually graduated from college from the hospital bed. My father walked for me, man. That was good luck. Yeah, that's my role model right there, my father. So I was happy about that. But yeah, so Crohn's is similar to lupus, except it affects your digestive system rather than, I think lupus is more of the joints and the bones. So yeah, all same family.
Wow, that is grimy, and you continue to persevere. You push really,
Oh,
really,
yeah, man.
really
Like-
hard. If you don't know who this young man is, you have not been paying attention. He is, I would say, everywhere, because I cannot go in on any social media platform and not see you. And
Yeah.
it's great, great music. Tell us a little bit more of your music and the Southern influence and your journey from the States back here.
Well, the music really, I started out, honestly, I started out making depressing music because I was in a depressing state. But then as I really progressed and really see what the people like and the people enjoy, you know, I tended to swing more to that Southern style. You know, everybody would rather be crunk, you know what I mean? So, but at the same time, I'm a versatile artist and I do different music. So, you know, similar to my letter to the Prime Minister, my recent drop, like a lot of people, you know, I'm pretty sure they could feel that, you know. But that's how the music really started out. You know, it started out with depression and stuff, and I just really started doing my own thing and just remaining me though. At the same time, remaining me. At the end of the day, like everything you see in Nassaw is me. I make my music in my room. Like people think I have producers and this and that. No,
I was just gonna ask you about that. Who produces your music? You do everything yourself?
I do everything. Now I send my music to Atlanta. I have an engineer in Atlanta.
Mhm.
He did some work for TIA. So I send my stuff to him. I do it in my room. I send it to him, and he comes back to me. Like me and him have that business relationship, like from Atlanta time to now. So
Nice. Good stuff. Well, you made a shift because you mentioned Southern influence and being crunk, but you made a shift in your music recently from that upbeat music to more conscious. Tell us about that and what impacted that shift for you.
Yeah, well, Soul Cry is really a dedication to my friend DeVille Pindo. Rest in peace, DeVille. He had ulcerative colitis. It's similar to Crohn's. So, you know, when I was doing my music, like I never knew like I could affect somebody so, you know, in such a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he messaged me and he said, you know what, like, you know, you doing this and putting yourself out there and showing people you have Crohn's and showing that you could keep moving, it really motivated him to really keep pushing. And man, when I found out he was sick in the intensive care unit and eventually died, like that hit me so hard, like, you know, because at the end of the day that could have been me, you know. So that was rough. So I made Soul Cry about it. Like I just took a pen and I just started writing. It just flowed so perfect. Like everything was perfect about Soul Cry. The setting, the video, the lyrics, like it was a motivation for me. Like I couldn't let him die in vain. You know what I mean? Like I had to really say something.
Understood. And my condolences for your loss, bro, but we do appreciate the music that you continue to pump out, to continue the motivation, and we have this new track from you, Rose in the Concrete. Go ahead and introduce it to the folks at home, man.
Alright man, this is my new track. Well, technically new, like new to the radio. Rose in the Concrete, you know, it speaks about me starting from nothing, so to speak, really going through my trials and tribulations, and just breaking through the concrete similar to the rose, you know what I mean? Like now we here.
Here we go, some Nassaw, Rose in the Concrete.
Was at the bottom, but I rose from the concrete. A few years ago, it's just a rose in the concrete. Made it slipping through the cracks in the concrete. Crazy how that rose broke through that concrete. Was at the bottom, but I rose from the concrete. A few years ago, it's just a rose in the concrete. Made it slipping through the cracks in the concrete. Crazy how I rose from the concrete. Started out with nothing but made something from the scraps. Stressed out cause I got the weight of the world on my back.
Hot 91.7, you just heard it right there. Rose in the Concrete, Nassaw. Great positive song. Nassaw, bro, you have to keep doing this, man. You have to keep doing this. What is next for you? What's the next project coming down the pipeline?
B.M.W, Bahamas Most Wanted.
B.M.W.
Yeah.
White boy going luxury.
B.M.W, Bahamas Most Wanted. Like, it's gonna be mixtape of the year. I don't care if you talking like international. Like, this gonna be fire. This summer, I'm working on it now. Probably now about 18 tracks. And Bohemians get it for free. Anybody else is gonna be on iTunes. But in the Bohemians gonna get it for free. I'm be in the road giving them out. But now you just gotta catch me. But Bahamas Most Wanted.
Once you drop a few copies here, I'm gonna make sure some people get it.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta drop some here for me to give away. because this is conscious music, and what I know you said you're lost and your personal story drives your music, but it seems more you're trying to uplift the entire community because right now we're having our struggles with the crime. How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think we're in a real bad state right now. A lot of people don't realize that some of us realize that because we working that everything's okay, but Bahamas right now, like, we have a serious issue with poverty. Poverty is the real issue right here. Like, poverty is people at a point in their life where they don't care. This the kind of violence we seeing, like, don't care violence. Like, you know what I mean? So my take on it is we really need to find jobs for the people, and me as an artist, my main goal is just to voice their opinions. You know what I mean? To speak for the people who can't speak for themselves.
That is some dope stuff. Now, speaking about future projects and speaking about future, you were supposed to be one of the opening acts for the Future concert that got cancelled by that. I believe it was a tropical depression.
Yeah,
a little bit of rain ran Future away. How did that come about, and what else do you have up your sleeve to surpass that?
Well, me and Carl from Bahamas Inc. we linked up through a mutual friend, and he told me he got a slot for me. He liked some of my work, so he wanted to put me on. So I got the opportunity like that. But as far as like the show being canceled, I mean, it was a blow. But at the same time, I'm a real God-fearing person. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be coming back. So now, as I build more of a buzz, I'm still gonna be on a ticket now. When he come back, I'm still gonna be on it.
Exactly.
It's gonna be bigger than ever.
That's right. That's a way to look at it. Now, we talked about B.M.W. How does someone, just a regular Joe Blow, get a hold on your music right now? Where can they go to get your music if they don't know?
Right now, you go to Facebook, Nassaw Brigante, Nassaw Brigante, Brigante. YouTube, you type in Nassaw, and it's gonna say something like, "Did you mean Nassau?" But just be like Nassaw.
Yeah.
And you will find all the music and the videos. And as far as mixtapes, the Going Back to the Island mixtape hosted by DJ Casely is on livemixtapes.com. It's also in my descriptions in the videos as well, all the mixtapes. And we got Instagram. I'm getting back on Instagram. I've been off of Instagram for a while. Instagram is Nassaw. I hardly be on Twitter, to be honest with you.
Now you need to get your Twitter fingers up, bro.
You're
having whole battles over Twitter right now, man.
Yeah, and honestly, that's the kind of thing I really avoid, because, like, I mean, people just be trying to show shots and try to be, like, I don't be into that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I cater to my fans and my supporters, like, especially on Facebook. Like, really, Facebook, like, I have time, like, if you leave a comment, I respond to your comment.
I see that.
Yeah, I'm not an egotistical person, like, I'm really down to earth. Everybody who know me, or even know Neil, I'm a cool person, you know what I mean? I'm just chilling, so I really cater to my fans.
And with the name Nassaw, final point. Would you consider yourself a patriot? Because to take on the name of the capital of the country, it's a big deal. That is a big deal, and you're living up to it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be on a patriot, like, especially, like, what's going on in my country right now, like, it frustrates me, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it frustrates me to the point where I get, like, really, really angry, you know what I mean? Like, that's how much I really love it. And I got the tattoos all over me, I got the flag on my back, I got the coat of arms on my chest, I got New Providence on my right arm, we can keep on going, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I love this country, you know what I mean? So, it just going down like this, I'm not gonna let it go down like that. I'm gonna make sure I speak on it. I make sure to say what I have to say about it.
This is a Bahamian role model, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Nassaw Brigante, I really appreciate you coming through, dropping your music, sharing some wisdom, and letting us know more about you. And like you said, if you want to get his music, you can hit him up on the different social medias, Facebook, YouTube. What else? You said something.
Instagram. I'm gonna be back on Instagram. It was been chilling for a bit. Like, I'm gonna get back to flexing. You know what I mean?
He's gonna get back to flat. But hey, we got some more great music coming up for you. And don't forget, we have the mixtape with DJ Amla the Greater coming up for you next. Only on Hot 91.